welcome to another ASMR Quantum Human Design session. In this session, we're going to be clearing your G, or your Identity Center, which is called your Calibration Center in Quantum Human Design. And this session is for you, regardless of whether this center is defined or open, undefined in your natal chart. Maybe you want to set an intention today to just allow your heart to be open, for you to receive in fullness this session, and all the energy work we're going to be doing, the clearing and the receiving. So maybe you cast into the flame anything you've been holding on to and harboring that's not serving you in your heart space, whatever that is. Just for this moment, for this time together, you can let it go. Cast it into the flame. So you will experience this energy center differently if it's defined or undefined in your chart. But regardless, we all take in so much upon ourselves. We pick up so much energy from others. We take in so much. We pick up so much every day, just going out into the world, or simply turning on the TV, or opening email, or any social app on our phones. So much noise, so much coming at us and into us. We're bombarded. We're in a constant state of consume. That's our environment. And we need to spend some dedicated time clearing out all of that energy that isn't even our own. Today's incense scent is cedar, ylang-ylang, and sweet orange. that you've picked up that are not serving you. We need to intentionally carve out time to create space and to make room to slow down, to give our nervous system a chance to recalibrate and reset. So, I'm really grateful for you showing up today, for you giving yourself that gift. And may you come back to this session as needed. We're just starting to make some space into your heart space, into your G center, your identity center, right here, the center of your chest. Okay. We have our tree of life, Chakra Pyramid. And I'm going to place this next to you for today's session to help and assist the energy work that we're doing with clearing and cleansing this center, bringing it back into harmony and balance, and putting a shield of protection over you. And this is going to act as an additional amplifier of purification and positivity as we enhance your frequency and raise your vibration. Okay, I'm going to put this off to the side next to you. So, the G center right here, it's shaped like a heart on Karen Curry Parker's body graph. This is the G center, or the identity center. It is known as your center for self, identity, love, and direction. Your magnetic monopole resides here, which is a magnet that only attracts. It attracts to you things that are a part of your life path. And it's associated with the heart chakra. And this is what I wanted to show you. That the heart chakra, so here this is the 7 chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The heart chakra, it's split in 1781, and it became the identity center, or the G center, and the will center in the body graph. And we'll talk about the split of the solar plexus when we get to that chakra. But that one split too, making us 9-centered beings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is where we'll be working today. You can place your hands in the center of your chest to bring awareness to this energy center, which is the G center or the identity center, or in quantum human design, it's called our Calibration Center. So you can just bring your hands here, just lay them on the center of your heart space to bring your awareness here, or you don't have to, but it's just an option to really focus in and just bring your awareness to the space that we're working on specifically today, in your body and in your auric bodies as well. So this center is biologically associated with the liver and blood. And 55% of people have this center defined. And when it's defined, you're here to give love. Not that the undefined isn't here to give love either, but it's just a different frequency, a different energy when it's defined. Because there's consistent access to that energy and what you're emanating and expressing. Defined G centers are decisive and self-accepting. There's a sense of self when it's defined. And the defined G asks, can I be loved and accepted for who I am? And when the Calibration Center, or the G Center, the Identity Center, when it's open or undefined, you're here to be wise about love, the self, and identity. When it's open, you are deeply sensitive. And geographically, you need to be in the right place with the right people. It's super important. The open or undefined G questions their lovability. They can pursue goals and dreams of others. They can be indecisive and doubt their own judgment, and can take on the identity of others. Karen Curry Parker's quantum purpose for this center is to give direction to love, sustainability, leadership, release, empowerment, spirit, embodiment, natural order, compassion, and peace. And as I said before, it holds the magnetic resonance field of the magnetic monopole, which attracts things into our life. So the more you're centered and aligned with the truth of who you are, not living like somebody else, not living out your conditioning or old stories and patterns that don't serve you. When all of that's cleared and you're aligned and calibrated, that's when you start to experience that coherence here that allows you to start attracting the things that you actually really want in your life. It all stems from here. It's a very important center to understand and to have a practice with working on it. It doesn't have to be sessions like this, but there are many tools that can help support and assist you to staying in coherence, to staying calibrated, so that your monopole attracts the things that you want. But either way, no matter where we are on our journey, it's all serving our higher good or our highest evolution. So you can trust your process, trust your journey. All is coming. All is well. So we're going to be cleansing and clearing out any stuck or stagnant or lower vibrational negative energies in this center. And we're going to be correcting and realigning any imbalances to bring it back to its optimal expression. And we're also going to do some Reiki in this center as well to mend and heal any heartbreak or heartaches you may have experienced in the past or may be currently experiencing right now. So we're going to start first with our Pumice Stone. We're going to gently scrub away any calloused and hardened pieces and parts of your heart from times where you've been hurt, misunderstood, mistreated. We're gently scrubbing that away. Maybe you've been so hurt that you've shut down your heart, closed it off, out of fear of being hurt again. So we're going to gently start to awaken all parts and pieces of your heart that have gone dormant. It takes courage and strength to keep your heart open after it's been hurt. But to close it down is only ultimately hurting you by blocking something else even better coming along. If you've closed down, then you can't receive what the universe is wanting to give to you. Take a deep breath in. You're safe. You're going to be okay. We are scrubbing away any conditioning, old stories, and limiting beliefs that are keeping you afraid that you won't be loved and accepted for expressing your authentic self, that it's not safe to be who you truly are. We're scrubbing that out, scrubbing that away, scrubbing that out, scrubbing that out, scrubbing that all away. You're so brave. Let's see. Okay, well, that's looking really good. Are you ready to go another layer deeper? Okay. So we're going to take our heart chakra, Anahata stone, which is green aventurine. And we're going to go another layer deeper. And we're going to scoop out the doubts and the fears that cause you to question your lovability. Green aventurine promotes compassion and empathy and encourages perseverance. You can just tune into its energy now. It takes you back to the past to find places of dis-ease so you can do the necessary healing and forgiving work that needs to be done so you can fully embody freedom and live in that complete expressed state of liberty as your authentic self. Green aventurine is a comforter. It is a heart healer and general harmonizer. It protects your heart. It brings things back into control. It dissolves negative emotions and thoughts, and it brings in well-being. And emotional calm. So we're going to scoop out the struggle of feeling at home in this world. We are scooping out any energy that is not your own. Scoop. Energy that you've picked up from others and taken in as your own. Scooping that out, clearing that out, scooping that out. Maybe you've taken that in as your own identity. So we're just going to scoop out any energy that you thought was you, but isn't. Scoop. Scoop. Anything that's caused you to question and struggle with the direction in your life. Scooping that out now. Scooping that out now. Scoop, scoop, scoop. We're scooping out any energies that have kept you blocked from attracting the things and the people in your life that you've been wanting to manifest. Scoop, scoop, scoop. We're scoop, scoop, scooping out any old patterns and self-sabotage protocols that have caused you to disconnect with your authentic self. Scooping out, scooping out, scooping out any old narrative that causes you to question your lovability. That tries to convince you you aren't good enough. Scooping that out now. Scooping that out now. Scoop. Scoop. And as our last layer of scooping, we're going to scoop out any unforgiveness that may be lingering in this center. Unforgiveness for yourself. Scoop. For the times you've hurt another. Scoop. And unforgiveness for someone else who may have hurt you. Scoop. You are not the things that you have done or the things that have been done to you. That's not who you are. But you can choose to use those chapters in your story to be the catalyst for expansion into your highest evolution. Okay, love. Just breathe. And now we're going to seal and protect this newly, freshly cleansed and cleared center by smoothing in this quantum essence, specially formulated from the Potion Lady for your G Center, your Identity Center, your Calibration Center. The core flower essence for the Identity or G Center is holly. Holly is the heart opening flower. It has the magic power to take us from hard-heartedness to generosity with yourself and with others. From a hard heart to an open heart, gently and lovingly. These quantum essences that we use in our sessions are custom made by the Potion Lady, and it works on your subtle bodies. So we're going to use it to smooth it in to each of your auric layers. you were to use this on yourself, you could just put some on your wrist or your neck or any place that intuitively feels right. But we're going to use this roller, which also comes in a spray, to just smooth and seal it in to your auric bodies, okay? So we are using this quantum essence to bring in certainty in you, knowing that you are loved. It is removing any feelings of jealousy, envy, and the fear of being cut off from love. It is now restoring you to be able to feel love and extend it with no fear. We're instilling universal love and compassion, pressing that in, smoothing that in, sealing that in, enabling you to embrace all with an open heart. Now we'll just go in with the roller itself, very gently. If your identity center is defined, this will support you in having clarity and navigating your fixed and destined path for the fulfillment of your purpose. This is supporting your ability to anchor in a consistent sense of self that can be an immutable beacon that gives direction to others. And if your identity center is open or undefined, this essence will help you to remain the observer, sampling and experiencing personal narratives from others as a way of gauging and learning about authentic self-expression without becoming consumed and taking the stories as your own. Supporting you in being able to deeply and safely feel the stories of others, and then being able to discern from your experience of those stories which life path you will consciously choose. Okay, love, before we move into our affirmations and wrap up this session, we're going to now do some final healing with our rose quartz Reiki symbol stones. We're going to bring the energy of infinite peace and inner healing to your identity center. recalibrating your heart chakra, bringing it back into coherence, into resonance with divine love, as well as removing any last little bits, pieces, or fragments of negative energy and replacing it with loving source energy. And we'll also be enhancing the positive affirmations that we'll be saying in just a moment. So using the power of the universe to release the illusion. Bringing in harmony and balance. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Chokure. 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 Transcending time and space. Anshaza Shonen. Anshaza Shonen. Anshaza Shonen. Chokure. 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 Just breathe. Just breathe in and out. Allow yourself to receive. And now that you are open and ready to receive some affirmations for your identity center, now that it's fully, completely calibrated, we're going to keep with the theme of our rose quartz properties and use our tower to carve out some space for our affirmations to land and live in your consciousness, in your auric bodies, and smoothed into your heart space. So your ears will be hearing and receiving them, while at the same time we'll be using the rose quartz to carve out a space for them to be implanted and smoothed into all of the layers of your auric bodies for a total and complete embodiment of love, positivity, and truth. These are the affirmations written by Karen Curry Parker, and you can find them in the Encyclopedia of Quantum Human Design, which I'll be sure to link for you with this session if you don't have your own copy yet. So love, you can repeat them after me in a soft whisper or repeat after me in your mind, okay? We'll first do the affirmations if your calibration center is open or undefined. I experience myself as fluid and dynamic. I enjoy and savor the stories and experiences of others as a witness, never allowing myself to get lost in someone else's story. I choose the elements of the story of humanity that reflect my own value and values. I allow myself to let my personal narrative evolve with the experiences and embrace all the many delicious directions my life takes me. I allow myself to settle where I feel most at home, knowing that this may change as I gather the pieces of my narrative that I need to gather to continue my journey of growth and evolution. And lastly, these are the affirmations if your calibration center is defined. I was born with a powerful direction for my life. While my life path may take me many places, each of my life experiences is being integrated as part of my personal narrative. I consciously and deliberately craft a personal narrative that fully tells the true story of who I am. And lastly, I use my story and relentlessly, authentically self-express to give direction to my life and show others how to fully express their true selves. All that's sealed in, smoothed in. Okay, love, you are all set to either continue on with your day or sink into a deep sleep to wake up tomorrow renewed, refreshed, and reknown. I look forward to our next session together. May you remember, you are loved, you are light, you are love. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. I know how you serve in truth. You are free, you are free, you are free. I am you, you are me, we are one.